Today, I'm going to overview Mass Effect. Mass Effect Risk, the game of galactic domination. Galaxy at War Edition. Over 250 custom game pieces. War asset cards are aboard of the Mass Effect universe. The galaxy is at war. Striking from beyond known space, a race of terrifying creatures called the Reapers has begun their destruction on all sentient life forms. The Alliance, led by Commander Shepard, is the only hope for saving the galaxy. They must rally the civilization to launch one final mission, find a catalyst to activate the cubicle, and end the Reaper threat once and for all. Meanwhile, a clandestine operation known as Cerberus, led by the elusive Man, seeks to take control of the Reapers to make humanity the dominant force in the galaxy. And then we have Mass Effect Monopoly Mass Effect N7 Collector's Edition. With custom tokens like the helmet, Makio, Space Hamster, Normandy, Shifty Cow, and Omni Tool. The fate of all ancient life hangs in a balance. In Monopoly Mass Effect N7 Collector's Edition, you must traverse the galaxy, collecting allies and war assets in a last-ditch effort to defeat the Reapers once and for all. Accumulate the resources required to mount the offensive and rise to power in leading the final assault against the Reapers. In the end, only one can bear the mantle of leadership and lead the galaxy in vanishing the ancient threat, ending the cycle of obliteration. Mass Effect board games, Risk and Monopoly special editions. So, let's take a look at the pieces. Of course, you can't have a Monopoly game without having dice. And, here's the little, palm things. Of course, you got houses that are blue. These are nice. And hotels that are red. They're nice. Got this vehicle. You got this spaceship vehicle. You got the Omni Blade. Omni hand thing. Speaking of Omni Blade, I have that right there. And the Halo Energy Sword and the Power Ranger helmet, which I've done a review on it. You ought to check it out. The helmet. Some pig creature thing. So, that was that. Of course, you can't have Monopoly without money, and properties. Money! So, we got Major Shepard and some girl on the $1 bill. I don't know who all these people are. We got some alien creatures on the $5 bill. We got some more alien creatures, robotical alien hybrid creatures on the $10 bills. We got some more alien creatures on the $20 bills, humanoid looking aliens. We got the pilot and another girl on the $50 bill. We got on the $100 bill, we got some of the leaders, like a general, and admiral, and somebody. And then we got Colonel Shepard and a different girl, but in their uniforms, their exosuits, whatever. So I don't know their names. If y'all know their names, comment down below, please. Thank you. Now we'll look at the different. These are the territory cards. And also the chance and community chance cards. Of course, every property in 7, Spectress, Blood Pack, Eclipse, Blue Sun, Normandy SR2, Destiny Ascension, the Everest, Asari Commandos. This is for the titles deeds to Monopoly Mass Effect, by the way. C-Section, STC or STG. We got the Cubicle, the Keepers. Those would be the utilities. We got Wretchen, Clan Yurdnut, League of One, Just the Cars, Cerberus. We got the Mu Relay, the Omega 4 Relay, Soul Relay, and the Citadel Relay, which those would be the railroads, by the way. We got the Alliance News Network, Certa Foundation, Conatex Industries, Citadel Council, and of course the back when they're mortgaged look different. So you flip them over when they're mortgaged. Omega, Shadow Broker, and we have Renegade and Paragon cards instead of Chance Community Chess. So let's just look at them. This one says Blastos Superfan. This one says C-Section Insider. This one says Biotech God. This one says Conrad Werner, PhD. Loyalty Mission. Fish Tank Sinkhole. Unorthodox Allies. Progression. Planet Scanning. Inopportune Summons. Fijack Infestation. Against the Odds. Citadel SOS. My favorite store on the Citadel. Trusted Companion. Suicide Mission. And those were the Paragon cards. Then we have the Renegade cards, where we have Cane Launcher. Stock up on supplies. Krugen Night Out. Looks like we lost the Signal Joker. Mop Up. Inspecting the Troops. Possible Ambush. Family Reunion. The 21st Keeper. Space Cow. Close Call. Nick of Time. Special Forces. Prothean Ruins. Interrupt. Do the Rounds. And that was the Renegade cards. And the Paradigm cards go there. Renegade cards go there. And of course, let's look at the board. You got Go, of course. Collaboration, pay $200. You got the Jail. Got free parking, as always. Got the Go to Jail space. And that's Monopoly Mass Effect N7 Collector's Edition. Now we also have some cards in Risk Mass Effect. We have the Alliance, Cerberus, War Asset cards, and the Reapers. I think the War Assets cards is a little dice chunking game that you play to the side. It plays just like the Marvel Cinematic dice chunking game, sort of. And the actual Risk Mass Effects game plays just like the Star Wars original series game plays. So we'll look at that just 1 second. Now, Cerberus has this mech suit that's like the 5-point guy. And then they have these single forces. And they work like Jabba the Hutt's faction does in Star Wars Original Trilogy Risk. They all have 3 types of ships. They have the carrier, which you can build these, the dreadnought, and the cruiser. You can build up to 3 of each one, and they provide dice modifiers. Let's look at Cerberus's cards. They got A-51 Mantis gunships. See, the cards, you can use the cards to either build the ship or use its special ability. So it has the ability to build ship or use its special ability. That's what each card can do. Got Lazarus Project. You got some of the same. Some cards say the same things, other ones don't. Got the Ruse, Retreat, Blackmail, Wet Work Operative, Coup Attempt, Blackmail, Retreat, Wet Work Operative, Combat Engineer, Project Mia, Infiltration, Betrayal, Informant, Adjuntants, Betrayal, Genetic Experiment. Now, Cerberus has this strategic planet trick. If they get 10 planets, they win. Here's the strategic planets. We got Eden Prime, Elysium, Therium, Hestrom, Octrum, Mahavo, Omega, Ilium, Celex, Zorda, Lesseros, Paladin, Urna. And we have the Citadel Council system. We have the Terminus Systems. We have the Attican Traverse. We have the Perseus Veil. And we have the Human Colonial Systems. And, of course, the Earth Central Systems. Now, the so Cerberus works just like Jabba the Hutt in the, like I said, in the Star Wars original trilogy edition Risk. If I do a review of that, I think I've done a review of it in my old account videos. I'll probably redo it for this new account. But they pretty much got to take over resource planets. In this particular game, they're called strategic planets. Then we have the war momentum chart, which the Reapers have this thing that's just like the Death Star. One starts here, and it's the Harbinger. It works just like the Death Star in that other game I was mentioning. And they have one there, and they have another one somewhere on the board, this can literally blow planets up. See, you got these little asteroid explosion things here. The Reaper can literally blow. It can blow up planets. See, we got these devastated planet markers, and we got a few other little things that the Reaper can do. So that's the Reaper. The Alliance wants it to go over here so they can destroy the Reapers. The Reapers want it to go this way. There's cards and stuff that let you do that. The Reapers have have two colors. They have red and brown, as I showed you. They also have this 5-piece force that looks like a dragon creature thing. And then they have the one-player force, which looks kind of like a human zombie. Sort of. So I think these are things that Reaper puts on their board to increase their power, and the good guys have to destroy them until they find one. So let's look at the Reaper's cards. There's the Reaper's cards. They got the experiments will continue. Genetic experimentation. Wet work operative. Infiltration. Your worlds will become our laboratories. The forces of the universe bend to me. Marauders. Regeneration cycle. We are your genetic destiny. We are limitless. Oh yeah, and another thing these can do is you can use them to turn in to get troops. So there's a third thing these cards can do. Brutes. So you can either get the ship or save to turn in 4 ships. We are limitless. Reaper indoctrination. Now Reapers have the ability to destroy planets, so yeah, here's one about Harbinger attack. They're Harbingers. This Harbinger attack is if you're in the Terminus system or Attican Traverse, you can blow up a planet. They should have 3 of these Harbinger attack cards. Or 4. 3 or 4. This one's Citadel Council System or Earth Central Systems. So you can blow up Earth, basically. Suicide Mission. Deep Cover Agent. Nothing stands against us. Some of these Reaper cards also let you move the Reaper piece up. Just like some of the Alliance let you move it down. We are the harbinger of your ascendance. The momentum meter. Oh, and every time an Alliance defeats a Reaper planet, I think this moves this way. And every time an Reaper attacks and defeats a Alliance planet, it goes this way. I think that's how the war momentum chart. That's another little fun factor about how the war momentum chart works. Harvest, Reaper Prosecutor, Harbinger Attack. This one's for the human colonial systems or purpose fail. The Banshees. We are the beginning, you are the end. Face your annihilation. And now you stand alone. Suicide mission. Evolution cannot be stopped. Oh, another interesting thing about the Harbinger is at the beginning of either Reaper's turn, if there's only one Reaper, he gets both colors to play. He can roll a die, move it, a 6-sided die, move it that many spaces, and whatever planet that a Reaper is on, it doesn't have to be owned by the Reapers, but that planet can't be invaded or gone through until you destroy the Reaper. So you could, if there's people on the planet, they can't attack outside the planet. And if there's people off the planet, but they can attack the Reaper, but they can't destroy it. You need a perfect 3 6s to destroy this thing. Or plus any modification bonuses, of course. That's why you might want these D8 dice. And every time you attack the Reaper and you lose 3 armies. So Alliance has this little vehicle, which there's a metal one of this, and the Monopoly one I showed you, and they're blue, and they have this little soldier guy for their one army. So, let's check out the Alliance's cards. They're blue, light blue or dark blue. They got Defense Matrix, Rally Defiant Fleet, Resistance Support, The Cubicle, Leviathan Legacy, Coming in Hot, Galactic Readiness, Sabotage, Decoy, Corinthium 4 or 6, Biotech Mastery, Exfiltration, Shadow Broker, Orbital Strikes, M3 N920 Cane, Galactic Readiness, Spectre Operative, Sure the Genophage, Shadow Broker, Destiny Ascension, Frigate Wolfpack, Biotech Mastery, Filtration, Cooperative, and Fancy Flying. So, the Alliance, the Reapers kind of work like the Empire. The Alliance kind of work like the Rebellion, and Cerberus works like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars original trilogy Risk, which has a galactic game board, a board of the Galactic War galaxy or whatever, kind of like this. It has planets and stuff. Let's actually take a look at each planet. Here's Earth Central Systems. We have Earth, Novembra, So, Eden Prime, and Beginning. Let's look at Perseus Vale. We have Heretic Station, Hairstorm, Rhyneric, and Migrant Fleet. The human colonial systems, we have Peros, Karshan, Mavigon, Elysium, Tyrium, and Tribian. The Terminus systems, we have Eos, Omega, Nemuclea, Sanctium, Omega 4 Relay Station, Heglatz, Ilium, and Heshtok. And for the Citadel Council systems, we have Pelavin, Urine, Lucis, Zora, Calyx, Birkenstan, Sirkish, Tachanka, Tikuna, Teresa, Corliss. And for the Attican Traverse, we have Mohavid, Minimosians, Horizon, Tantu, Altbar, Outram, Praga, Surin, and Gib Harem. Now, since the Reapers can destroy 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Since there's 13, they only need 10. The Reapers, even if they blew up 3 resources planets, couldn't stop Cerberus from winning the game. Because there's 13 resource strategic planets, these orange ones. And they only need 10. So, since there's 13, if they blew up 3, they wouldn't be able to stop them. And Citadel Council Systems is probably the best system for Cerberus to own because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So a good strategy if you're playing Cerberus is to try to conquer this base and keep it. A good strategy if you're the Reapers would be use your planet blowing up abilities to block these portals here. Like, see these portals? Like, you could actually use asteroids to block those because people can't invade through asteroids. So if you wanted to, where you could control an area, if you wanted to use it as a way to block people from getting into invading you, you could blow up areas that have these little portal things. And a good the Reapers have to destroy the Alliance, and the Alliance have to eliminate the Reapers. So a good plan for the Alliance would be do whatever you can to destroy this thing early in the game. If you can get rid of this thing early in the game, if you're a member of the Alliance, it will be massively to your favor. So that's been oh yeah, I still have the war assets cards. Like I said, see, they're planets and they're worth points, and you got to try to roll these dice within a certain 6 tries. I think the top one says how many tries, And the bottom one is what dice you gotta get. You get 6 dice, or, yeah. Anyway, basically, you try to roll to get these planets. There's planets like Karshan, Pragata, Hegdula. You can play this game as a standalone game, or you can add it to the game, and instead of points, you get that many troops, I think. But if you do that, the troops count as the little number, and the other one counts as the points. So certain planets, if you conquer them, or if you own them, you can do this little game, and you can get extra armies that way. Because there's not a planet for every territory, only certain territories. So, say, for instance, my country invaded Karsha. Well, the guy who owns Karsha could play this card, and if he won and completed the little thing that it's supposed to, he would get either 2 extra armies or 8 extra armies, whatever, to defend his planet. If he failed, he wouldn't get nothing. But if my guy didn't win and conquered it, I could try for this, and if I won, I'd get 2 extra armies. So that's how that works. So that's been Risk Mass Effect Galaxy at War Edition, Monopoly Mass Effect N7 Collector's Edition, board games. So everybody have a great day, a wonderful day, amazing day. Remember, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, and Jesus loves you, and keep on gaming, keep on collecting, and the galaxy is yours. Tell me what video games you like to play, or what board games you like to play, and comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, everybody.